Hello and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. When we last left off, we had shot a sniper wolf quite a lot, which I feel quite bad about. That's all on me. I'm really sorry. However, we're going to go on a quick item collection spree here. Most of the stuff we don't need. I do want the box. Everything else is kind of irrelevant. Most of these rooms don't have a huge amount in. I'm going to have a quick nosy before bothering wasting some bullets. So rations don't need, and bandages don't need. Inside the truck, there are some more bandages. There's a level 7 door, I think, that I can't go into yet. I'm going to check this one, though. There's chaff grenades in here I actually do want, so let's get rid of the camera 1. Get rid of camera 2. I said get rid of camera 2. Stun, chaff. I'm completely low on chaff, which is great. Well, not great, per se. You know what I mean. Awkward. This has a few bullets that I probably will need. Sock-on shots. Go. One of these, I think it's this one, actually. I'll open it. I don't think there's anything I need in here. It has claymores. There's freaking claymores in there. They're gonna blow my ass up. That's not cool. And we can't go in that one yet. Though we can probably get to that later. Right, let's move on with the adventure to get to actually stop Metal Gear and stuff. Right. Where are we going? The blast furnace is a lovely place. We will need to come back here later, but first I'm going to make Snake trip down the stairs. Sorry, Snake. It's too funny to do. Now, I'm going to trank these guards because killing them makes unnecessary noise. So that's one. Once both these guards are out, it's actually not too much of a problem. Okay, what I can also do is stop myself going through just loads of hassle, so I'm going to get a chaff grenade. I think I can do it here. No, I want to jump off. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Trust me, it just saves me a bit of hassle. That's not good. Go! That's not the right place. Panic! 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 This is the right place. Panic! Ugh. Cool. Okay, other than getting shot a load of times there, what we did get was the where is it? The body armor, which is really handy. We don't need the Nikita stuff, so let's go this way. The body armor basically means we take less than half the damage we would have taken. Oh, there's a ration over there, and I've just used one, so I might go get that quickly. Careful. The game. Oh, there we go. That'll do. The game is really, really mean about this, by the way. It will happily just straight off murder you if you walk near the lava. And the reason I took the. Stop that analog stick. That's what the analog stick does, by the way. Look how sensitive it is. Let me just tap it. There we go, I'm wiggling it very, very gently. It's why I have to use the D-pad to play, because the analog stick's great until it thinks, there you go, there's movement, which there isn't. Which is a nuisance, to say the least. Right, onwards. Yeah, the reason I dropped down, rather than taking the other route, which allows you to sort of scoot along the side, is there's this big moving bar thing that can knock you in the lava. I've always had really bad luck with it, so I decided just to drop down and take a bit of damage and use a ration. Because if it knocks you in the lava, it's instant death, and you have to do Terminator 2. This is so silly. Look at this. He's like, oh no, bullets, what do I do? Oh, I can jump quick. Then they explode. It looks awesome, as with everything in this game. The slow-mo stuff looks amazing. It's just really, really stupid. Hey, y'all. What you doing? These guys, Guys. I kind of hope for a codec call here sometimes, and they're like, beep beep, and Sonic Kong like, Snake, there are 4 guys in the elevator with you, and he's like, right, don't say I can't. But that doesn't happen, which makes me sad. This is okay, you just straight off murder these guys. Because we're using the body armor, we just stand here and murder them. There is probably a way of doing it without getting hit, but we don't really worry about that. Easy peasy. What do I want next? Cool. I'll take the FAMAS bullet, thank you. We took a little bit of damage. I don't think we're bleeding, so it's all good. Perfect. There's 2 of these elevators, which is super annoying, because sometimes you have to actually, in theory, you do have to come back up here, which is very aggravating. Really? I didn't think I was close enough for that, but whatever. So let's take the Socon bullets up here. Again, you have to be super careful about going up the ledge there, because if you fluff it up, you fall off and die. And you'll look very silly. And we don't want that now, do we? Or maybe you do. Cool. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. Massive cargo elevators leading to an underground base. What could possibly be down in this underground base? Oh yeah, also ravens. They crap everywhere. You can shoot them. Seems a bit cruel though, and unnecessary. So we're just gonna chill and mind our own business. Ugh. Nice.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied?
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
At the time when Edgar Hoover was head of the FBI, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 50s, the undercover Mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying. That ninja. Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
I mean, he says strange things going on. I mean, what hasn't been strange in this game? Could be the Russian flying sidekick guy, or my twin brother being evil, or, I don't know, the ninja's pretty strange. What about the giant raven fella? In a tank. I mean, take your pick, right? C4. By the way, you should be absolutely not alarmed at all by the amount of ammo and rations they give you here. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Ho 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 ho! My god, it's cold in here. Seriously, it's really cold in here. That's important, by the way. That it's cold. I know it sounds stupid, but just roll with it. Huh?
What's that?
It's a shitload of birds. Oh god, not birds. Snake can dodge bullets, but ravens? Nah, they're too quick. Hey.
Welcome, Cossack.
That is a big fella with a big gun. Seriously, he's huge, and that's a huge gun.
This is the end of the road for you.
Rude.
Right, my friends?
Yes, we agree.
See? I can speak Raven.
Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed.
Pretty sure that also means
Sometimes
scavengers.
They even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
He's a big boy.
But that was no true battle.
Indeed, you're in a fucking tank, and I wasn't.
The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Oh god, his tattoo's attacking me. Oh, this is so weird.
Am I hallucinating?
Yes.
I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you.
Please don't poop on my head.
Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
There's no crows in my family tree.
It's ravens, dude.
You ready? I am not fond of snakes, but you are family, so I cannot complain. But there will be no holding back.
Oh, sweet, can move again. Hope he doesn't shoot me. That'd be awkward.
You live in Alaska, too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
With that strength, you must have been training in the stick pull and four-man carry.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It's an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold.
That seems very silly.
It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
Sure, let's do
The
it.
form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake. Ours will be a glorious battle.
You with a minigun and me with a pistol is the same as our ears being pulled. Okay.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we will see if there is iron in your words.
Oh no! He's using his masturbating hand. Oh, good lord. Did you notice that that crate sounded like a plane? Also, we blew that up at point blank range without taking any damage. That's very silly. Where did I even get that from? Did I pull it out of my pocket? Vulcan Raven doesn't seem anywhere near surprised though. Those bullets shouldn't be able to hit us, I don't think, because we're behind crates. So where do those bullets hit exactly? Oh, look at that. Look at the right. There was a crate there. So how did those bullets hit us? Doesn't make any sense. Although this is very cool. Who doesn't like the slow-mo effect? Everyone loves slow-mo effect. The Raven's like, ready? 3, 2. Wow, it is actually doing that. Go! Let's do it. By let's do it, I mean let's not be anywhere near him. This guy hits like a train, so we don't want to be preferably too close to him. We can do, however. If we get the timing right. Ugh. We gotta not walk in front of him, ever. There is a couple of sneaky tricks we can do. We're gonna try and avoid doing them. Well, actually, no, I'll show. Oops. Ow. Too close, too close. No, wait. Once he starts shooting, aim. There we go. If we get him in the head like that, it's actually not too bad. Problem is I can't use the analog stick to aim, so you have to excuse my shoddy shooting. The best thing to do is if we follow him until he starts shooting. Damn. There we go. All we gotta do is get the one headshot every so often. That's how we do this fight, but there is other ways we can do it. We can blow them up using C4. We can use the Nikita rockets, but all are a bit less fun than just going to the first person shoot. Ah, careful, careful. moving really quickly, this can get a bit tricky. I didn't want to carry it all the way. Yeah, there we go. Shit. He's actually pretty wounded already. Careful. Yo, dude, you gotta stop. I'm gonna be tired out if you keep doing this. I might just have to shoot him to get him to stop. Yeah, I'll miss. Uh-oh. Run away! I don't understand. Normally doesn't do this. Oops. Crap. You need him to stop and shoot. I might have steps in C4. Ah, fuck. Okay, I didn't. For some reason, some stupid reason, I didn't expect to do that. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to use a stun grenade or something. No, I didn't care about the stun grenade. What about regular grenades? Nice. Ah. I need to get him to stop and look at me. You're harsh on my groove when it comes to grenades, dude. Shit. No, that's not what we want to do. Get up, get up, get up, get up! Okay, I did some damage, which is great. Because he's only got a little bit of health left, I will show you something kind of cool you can do if I can pull this off. So if we do this. And do this. Oh, it's not working. He's not supposed to do that. No, it's not working at all. Maybe I have to use the pistol to do this. Yeah, you can just do this. And during the animation, he can't actually hit you if you look. This works in Metal Gear Solid 2 as well. See? You can actually, the entire fight with Fortune, you can kind of avoid by doing that. Because you just sort of jump back and forth. Don't feel so bad, you hit me through a wall, dude. I didn't get hit once. Look at that, I'm so cool.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world.
Oh, your boss told you that? Harsh.
But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand?
Sure. No, not at all. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Hey, thanks, dude. Everyone's so nice to me after I kill them.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss, you are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man you saw die before your eyes.
I saw many men die before my eyes today. Oh, that one.
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood, so he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake. In the natural world, there is no such thing as boundless slaughter. There is always an end to it, but you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. No matter how far you go, or how many corpses you crawl over, the killing will never end. It's a future without hope. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
I'm genuinely impressed they managed to eat everything. I mean, that seems pretty difficult for such a big guy like him. And with so little blood, really, as well. Sadly, there was an end to Snake, which is always a bit unfortunate. Because the game's finished with Metal Gear Solid 3.
Snake, it's me.
Master?
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Damn.
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So, you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
A different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest, Colonel.
What?
She's betrayed us, Colonel. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Colonel, have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Ooh, there's some trouble brewing. Naomi might not be Naomi? Worrying. Where did that drop? I heard some clink, clink, clink. Now, where did Raven die? That's a better question. Was he over here? Aha! Vulcan Raven's dog tag. Now, we haven't seen any dog tags. I haven't done anything with them. But essentially, you can use, what's the right word? You can use the, hold-up function when you're interrogating people to get dog tags out of them. I'll see if I can show you on someone. Ooh! I'll see if I can do it on this fella.
Freeze.
There you go. Freeze! What you can do... Okay, that didn't work exactly as expected. Shit. That is not what I want to do. Why do you people always ruin everything? Okay. That's not what I want to do either. Okay, let's throw it. Did that go down the hole? Please. Why is this gonna be like this? Okay. Okay, we need to deal with this. Really, guys? What the? Am I getting shot from behind? What the? What the? Fuck you guys! I'm out. This world is stupid. Right, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
Are you okay? Snake! Snake!
I'm absolutely fine. I just threw myself down the hole on purpose. Anyway, that is how you hold someone up. Now, what you can actually do, in a safer area, of course, what you could have actually done was, let's get the box back up. Actually, use the relevant box. Snowfall. I don't know if that does it in this version, but if you don't use the right box, it, ah, crap. Why? Excuse me, come through. Hi guys. Pardon me, come through. Howdy. There's probably goodies bad though. I'm gonna go check. One of the guys got a radio, which is a bit unfortunate. Right, there we go. Cool. Now what I wanted to actually do was run up here and explore, because there might be some cool stuff up there. That would be a no. Oh, how drastically dull. Well, never mind, I'm sure my death and everything else is worth it. Oh, that's so painful. Maybe though, we're finally getting to the titular Metal Gear. Oh! And as I say that, looky what we found. Metal Gear. Hey, Rex. Okay, the underground base is fantastic. Let's have a look around a minute. Right. What can I see from here? Any guards or anything? Cameras? Some stuff up there. The water is flatter than I remember it looking. Right, we need to... I don't know, get a better look, I suppose. Maybe see if we can go to another floor. None of that. No, we can't go through there. But what is down there? Rats, I guess. Let's try the other side. That walkway is where we need to go to. So we need to find a way up. Aha!
Snake, it's me.
Hey!
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear. But it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, no mechanics. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course. But there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Are you a hacker, Otacon? It's very silly. I love this game. Okay. First things first. There's people above me somewhere. Or is there someone on this floor? I can't quite tell.
Is there somebody there?
Yeah. Okay, so... Great, they can see me. That's kind of unfortunate.
Is there somebody there?
Nope, no one here. Sleepy Boys with you. And in theory, the other guy should come round. Huh. Sleepy, sleepy. Whoop. Gentlemen. At least we're not taking photos of the damn thing, right?
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I've never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay. Keep trying.
Why did you phone me to tell me you're not in yet? What was the purpose of that exactly? Oh hey! That looks like Ocelot and Liquid in the room. Maybe I should get a directional microphone and listen to someone's heartbeat. Damn it, Otacon, I'm busy!
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one up until now?
Because of the missile's rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Because of that?
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
It would push back the signing of the START 3 treaty. If word gets out about this weapon, it'd cause a whole world of trouble.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested. Only simulated.
You mean with VR experiments?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So, you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
We're definitely counting you not to call me every 2 seconds. Jeez. Well, luckily, let's go talk to these two, smart people. Ooh, goodies. Hey, Rex, you're quite big. What the hell now?
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That, plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Maybe we should have a word with the people in this office. I hope you like your cutscenes, by the way, because this is going to be, hit for a while.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss? Liquid.
Who do you think it was?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? All for money?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product still in development into live combat. No surprise it was unreliable. They must have been desperate.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Golukovich at Spetsnaz yet?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Maybe so, but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world? From here, we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar and totally immune to interception. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
But boss, what about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, you can call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden? If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see, the override system that the President was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
You need the keys for input. 3 of them.
But I only have the one. Where are the others?
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. You input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system, and it's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake. Who's that?
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Well done, Snake. You managed to drop the most important thing in the friggin' game. Though from the way it looks, do you not think that they maybe knew Snake was there? Anyway, we gotta go get a key. Wait, does this one actually go anywhere? Oh, whatever. There is a sneaky way of doing the key, and I don't know if it works in this version. Can I actually drop here? I can drop here. I could probably drop here. Yeah, I can drop here. Let's do it. Here. Whoop! You're fine. There we go. Alright, so that camera's still burst, so to get the key, normally... Really, the drainage ditch actually gave me, like... I feel it did that. Time bomb. We do not want that. Friggin' time bomb. Oh, no power key. Well, that's unfortunate. Now, what if a rat has it? Sometimes we can find it in the ditch, other times we have to go hunting for it. God damn it. Oh, shitbag. Alright. We're going rat hunting today, apparently. Might be better if I try and trank the rat rather than detonate it, but we'll see. I can't see it anywhere else. I think it might just pop back out the hole. There it is. Got it. And what is that? Power key. Perfect. So we got the key back, and, well, now there is a sneaky trick we can do. I don't know if it works in this version. Allows us to heat the power key up. But anyway, that's something we'll be doing for next time anyway. So we've got to warm up and cool off the power key. There's a couple of ways we can do it. I don't know if the original way still, like, one of the sneaky ways still works. If not, we're going to have to go back to the furnace and warm the key up. Or, well, and then go back and do the ice key. However, we do have to do them in order, so I have to do the room temperature key first anyway, so I have to pop upstairs and go do that. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed today's set. Next time, power key shenanigans, and then some fisticuffs, probably. After some shooting. Yeah, probably in that order. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until then, bye-bye.